The president stoking a new controversy with these comments about people who came to the U.S. from the African nation of Somalia.
I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country.
Well, his police chief is also
I wouldn't be proud to have the largest Somalian. Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other. Look, these Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country. They've taken billions and billions of dollars. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother. It's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because, it just happened. She shouldn't be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that. And she should be thrown the hell out of our country. And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota, okay? Minnesota, you have an incompetent governor. You have a crooked governor. He's crooked as hell, but he's incompetent. Walz he should be ashamed. That beautiful land, that beautiful state, it's a hellhole right now. And the Somalians should be out of here. They've destroyed our country. And all they do is complain, complain, complain. You have her. She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with, go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution. All she does is complain about this country. Without this country, she would not be in very good shape. She probably wouldn't be alive right now. So Somalia is considered by many to be the worst country on earth. I don't know. I haven't been there. I won't be there anytime soon. I hope. But what the Somali...
Bro, this anti-Somalia shit is so vile, is so racist. They need to really dial this shit back. I think it's... I don't think this is going anywhere good. I mean, it's just straightforward Islamophobic, anti-black Nazi shit. I don't know how we even do commentary around it because it's like so straight up. It is so straightforward. How could we do any commentary on it? He just keeps saying Somali people are garbage. It's getting extra gross and extra scary in the United States of America. I don't like that the president is entertaining this kind of language, this kind of rhetoric, and consistently targeting a population of black African Muslim people living on US soil like this. There's not really too much analysis you can do in circumstances like this because it's just like straight up racist. It's just, he just keeps saying a bunch of black Muslim people are gross, disgusting, barbaric, monster garbage people. How am I supposed to sit here and be like, oh, here's what he actually means or whatever? It's just there's no way to talk about this other than just being like, this is the most racist, this is the most vile racist rhetoric I've ever heard from a president out and about, or at least in my lifetime, Yeah, it's also ironic because Minneapolis is one of the nicest places in the United States of America, one of the happiest places. Minneapolis is on the up and up. So how do you even entertain this shit?
People have done to Minnesota is not even believable. It's not even believable. And a lot of it starts with the governor. A lot of it starts with Barack Hussein Obama, because that's when people started coming in. And you have to have people come in that are going to love our country, cherish our country. They want to kiss our country goodnight. They talk about our country. We want them to pray for our country. This is not the people living in Minnesota. And she's a disaster. She should not be, and her friends shouldn't be allowed. Frankly, they shouldn't even be allowed to be congresspeople, okay? They shouldn't even be allowed to be congresspeople.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's a great take. Yes, people from Somali background should not be allowed to be congresspeople. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here? Like, if you're from a different country and you came here and you got citizenship and you ran for office and you won the election, and as a part of your job, you criticize America because it's not doing well, it's not doing right by your constituents, working class people in general, then you should get the fuck out. So what's the argument? Only white people get to say America sucks dick? Is that what it is? Or are you allowed to say America sucks dick at all, even when it does? This is my least favorite subject to cover because it's so straightforwardly bad. I'm so confused. He cries about complaining, but all he does is complain. That's literally how he got elected. Yeah, but he's white and he's an American citizen, as in he's been an American citizen for at least 2 generations, you know, like his parents were American citizens. So it's different than someone who's a first generation. It's not, by the way. The point is that Donald Trump has had his roots in the United States of America for far shorter than the average brown person, really, including Somali people here, right? But because he's white, he gets to just chirp like this, I guess. I don't know. It's so fucking gross, man. It's so gross.
And joining us now for her first interview since the comments from the president is Congresswoman Ilhan Omar of Minnesota. She came to the U.S. from Somalia as a child and became an American citizen about 25 years ago. Congresswoman, thank you for being with us. The president attacked you personally yesterday, and I want to play more of what he said.
Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain.
Congresswoman, how do you respond to that?
Well, thank you, Anna, for having me. I would say the president's obsession with me and the Somali community is really unhealthy. It's creepy. And I hope that he gets the help that he needs. It sounds like he is trying to deflect from the failures that he's had as president. His immigration rates are not going in the way that he's expected. We know that the tariffs are not working to make life affordable for Americans. We know that he is afraid of what is in the Epstein files as he's fought to be the head of the pedophile protection party. And we know that right now he is being investigated for war crimes that he might have committed when he ordered what seems to be illegal attacks against boats in the Caribbean.
Are you getting any support from Republican colleagues on this? Are you seeing anyone from the president's own party stand up and say, this kind of rhetoric isn't okay?
No, and it is not.
Oh, God, that's so sad. That's so crazy. As long as the right continues to defend things like the president calling entire immigrant groups garbage, they'll keep losing on immigration. Most Americans don't like that kind of talk or the views associated with it, irrespective of their views on immigration. Yeah, Wanye says, one of the weirder things for me about the recent immigration debate is that it revealed that liberals are absolutely dedicated and committed to third world migration to the West. It's not just something that they're okay with, should the majority of their neighbors agree, but something that they imagine is actually really important. They think we are defined by it. This is really weird. You could just not do third world immigration and the whole argument could be over. And then you could focus your efforts on whatever progressive commitments you have within the country. No, dude, it's because you're obsessed with it. That's it. You're obsessed with it, dumbass. No one else thinks about it like this, or most normal people don't think about it like this. It's you and racist people like yourself who look to immigration from developing countries and goes, this is so damaging. This is so devastating. Like, think about it this way. I was just in a cab and the dude's from Afghanistan. He's just a regular ass dude. Ain't nothing different, you know? Do you think that it would be different if that person was from Norway? No, it's just another guy. But if your mentality automatically is, oh no, it would be different if that Irish cab drivers are actually from Norway, then you have to re-examine why you feel that way.
The New York Times is now reporting federal immigration agents may soon be targeting Somali migrants in the Twin Cities area. What are you hearing? What do you know about these reports?
Well, over 90% of Minnesota Somalis are citizens of this country. And so we know that some people have been questioned. They have been, ICE has made attempts to abduct and detain them. But a lot of Somalis, when Trump first got elected, decided to carry a passport ID because they knew that he wasn't only coming for people who were undocumented, that he would essentially come for immigrants who were citizens of this nation. And so a lot of them are very savvy, they're resilient, they're brilliant people who have figured out how to protect themselves.
I mean, you've already touched on this, but I do want to ask you a follow-up on the character and the contributions of your community, because the president keeps villainizing your community, dismisses contribution of immigrants in this country. What do you want people to know about the Somali community in your home state?
mean, I would like them to know that we are the most generous people. We are one of the most friendliest communities. Again, it is why we made Minnesota home, because it fits with our character. Minnesota nice is not just something we say, it's something that is true. And Somalis.
Bro, you know things are bad when you got MSNBC calling up Ilhan Omar to be like, can you give us 9 unrestrained minutes where we humanize you? Remember, I love Ilhan Omar, but the average mainstream outlet does not necessarily hold a lot of love for Ilhan for her positions on American foreign policy, specifically on Israel. You have to understand how bad things have gotten that MSNBC, also known as MS Now, is doing 9 minutes with Ilhan Omar where they're just so chummy and they're like, hey, speak to us about how Somali people are dope, please. How do you feel about this racist attack? That's how you know shit is really fucked up.